Mm. Oh, I see it. It's public though. Go live, apparently. Yeah. Well, it seems like it's working though. I can see it on the back end too. Oh man, that really sucks. Mm. I mean, we could still. I mean, if we're live, we can. Let me see something. Let me see something. If we're live, I mean, we could just shoot the shot and just do it. Just you know, go live. Well, you could go. You could go away if you want. Or not. Well, like now now they're gonna see it all. They're gonna be like, "Who's this person? Who's this imposter?" It's real along. Dude, okay, so it doesn't see okay. I don't know if it's appearing. Can you see it on mobile? Is what I want to know. Because it's not appearing on my end. And that's why I'm like, okay, I don't know if we really are live or not. In fact, are we live in my channel? Is what I want to know. Oh, okay. Yes, yes, I see it now. I see it now. Yeah. We're live. Even though technically we already knew that, but whatever. All right, so we had to go live on Zoom, and this Zoom is unfortunately the limited version of one, so I only have like 40 minutes, technically less than that, probably. We will see a Zoom pops up the thing saying, "Hey, here's an extra 40 minutes or unlimited for today," because they do that every once in a while. And we'll see if that works. If not, we're gonna have to do it over, or not. Or do it next week. You're gonna have to show me how to do that. Oh, okay. Good to know. I'm gonna have to figure out how to like use that because this was not fun. So if you're watching in the replay, well, hopefully I'll keep this part, which I will probably will. But like, if you're watching in the replay, the hassle that we had to go through to just go live is insane. I'm like, I literally just want to go live and draw. That's all I want to do. Yeah, especially because I have you as my special guest. It's like, hello, I need my guests to be able to be heard in order to go live. Yeah, it had to be in streamer for sure because I've never encountered that issue before until now, and I'm like, that's very very weird. And I'm gonna say now, I'm not sponsored by them. I may have like the little link in the bottom, but I'm not really sponsored by them. Fix your thing, please, if you watch this, because that was very annoying. Now, and I'm trying to, I'm trying to keep true to it because it's like I see a lot of my friends, our friends, use it, so it's like we want to support. Yeah, we just want to support, but it's like if you're not doing the part, how are we supposed to support? Like I don't like talking ill either, but you get what I'm saying. But I think I'll be able to share my art. Um, can you see it there? We'll see. It's gonna. Yes. So the. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so we got the drawing up, and we will definitely have. If you have any questions on art related stuff, Procreate, Clip Studio. If I have the answer, I will give it to you. If I don't, I'll get back to you on that. But if you know anything, Beanie, you can also answer. I don't care. So, so if you're new, hi, I am KRJ or Kathy, whatever you prefer calling me. I really don't care. Just be respectful. And this is my special guest, Beanie Draws. Um, I don't think he's showing his face in the channel yet. Well, I mean, in my channel. So, yeah, so Beanie doesn't really show his face usually in videos, I think, in general. So, I'm not feeling that. I mean, I didn't go a lot. The craziest thing about my channel is that I used to go live like very like random. I still am doing that in a way. Um, and it'll be like once or twice a year. And then I will post like a bunch of shorts or a few shorts and then like one pre-recorded and that's it, like through the whole year. And I'm like, I gotta stop doing that. I gotta make this. I gotta post now. You know. So live it is, and I was like, live is easier. Um, yeah, and that's why I like it because it doesn't require, and you can just be silly and fun and silly. I don't know what's the next best word. Um, but yeah. So last time, I was still doing the same drawing here, as you can see. I did the shadows. We didn't blend them when I mean me. I didn't do any blending. I was just kind of straight up putting the colors in there. The only thing that I did was like highlighted in a way was just the hair because I did that like on the first day that I was coloring it, I think. I got ahead of myself. That's what happened. So it happens. But I usually like to do yeah, exactly. In the next episode, we will continue the drawing, doing probably something else. But today, I'm gonna try to do the best I can. I'm working on something because it also keeps me accountable with art, which I love. What I want to do eventually, though, is I want to see if we can. We keep saying we. If I can connect my tablet to somehow to the stream as well, because yeah, I'm sure I can, but I'm saying like I want to eventually do that because I want to show some like Procreate stuff eventually, not just Clip Studio. Uh, yeah, you should, as you should. And you and I said this last week, but I'm gonna say it now again. I think I said it last week, or maybe we talked about it in private, like on DMs or something. If you're a watcher, you watch the replay, or you're watching now. I don't know if you are. Let us know if we should do any art challenges. Like, the idea is that I want you to do art challenges. What art challenges should we do? Because I feel like that's gonna be really fun to do, and maybe even in the future I'll bring in some other friends, like my other art friends, and we can all do it in the stream and just like be fun. Like I want to do something really fun, so maybe like there's a couple of them that I can think of, like the three color challenge. You draw whatever you want, and you choose three random colors. You can't just choose the color. You have to like blindly choose it, and then color with that. Um, there's that. There's a bunch of other stuff. And a lot of artists used to do them back in the days, and I used to enjoy that stuff like all the time. But I don't see a lot of people doing it these days. There's a few, but not a lot. So I want to do something like that. What do you think? Sounds fun. You're just saying that because I'm saying that. Crazy. I used it very short time one time. Yeah. That's probably was. That's probably what it was. Yeah. Wasn't it under like Twitch or something? Mm-hmm. That's awesome. No, no, no. I mean, like OBS in general. Like that's pretty cool that they're able to gives us this free source material. Yeah, that's really cool. That's really cool. That's really cool. All right, so what I'm doing is I am kind of like what's smoothing things out now with the coloring, and then I'm gonna go and although I should actually do the highlights first. No, let's do it this way because I'm my mind is backwards. I do both. I do both. I do both. So it really just depends on my mood and I think I do that the way you mentioned it more on Procreate like that. But on Clip Studio, I don't know what it is. It overwhelms me if I put too many layers. So that's why I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna do the colors, and then I'll use the the key the here was it is like it's called the lock transparent pixel here. Remember we talked about that last week. I use the alpha lock, in other words, to get things done better once I have all the colors in to help me lock things down. But I can see I have like little holes, little things here. So I need to fill in those gaps first and then I lock it down. So, mm. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. See, but I didn't know that they had like the streamer mode. No, I'm lying. I always thought that that was only part of their Discord, like that if you're streaming inside of their Discord. I don't know if that makes that's really cool. The desktop. Yeah, got it. Yeah, because I realize a lot of people that I follow on Discord, especially there's a specific guy that I follow, that he's not only a gamer and a cosplayer, but he's also a fitness coach, which is funny enough, that in my background. Um, he when he's live, it says it that he's live, like streaming. So I was wondering, I'm like, oh, is that Discord or is that like YouTube? And I mean, I know he's on YouTube, but it makes me like sometimes I wonder, is he like what is it like multi-streaming or something? So for free? God, that's really cool. Yeah, yeah. Probably is gonna take time though. Yeah. So if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just like again smoothing things out just to make it look a little bit nicer. There's some areas that should be more sharper than other areas, but I'm still learning how to do that. Yeah, I'm using the blur tool actually, the blur tool. So I don't like to use the blend tool too much because it blends it to a point that you can't even see it anymore. So what I do is I use the blur tool to give it a more smoother effect. Yeah. 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 That's what I do sometimes too, but it's kind of tricky. You have to like know which brush to use for that. Mm. Yeah. Yep. 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 And that's the one thing that I actually do like about Procreate. I don't know if you, I'm sure you can probably do that here too, but I don't know how to do that. Well, you don't need a webcam because you have your iPad. You can use Clip Studio on iPad. Well, they also have this feature in the iPad version, which is like you can watch how it is on the computer, or you can have like a more simple version of it. So they have like two modes of it. I prefer the complex one. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Boo. Boo, Apple. Still, like, it's not that old. But considering how technology grows so quickly, I guess I understand. I guess. Mm. Oh, not totally forgot. Well, it's just their service in general. Like you use their service. It gives you a warning, I think, for like the last few minutes. But I hope it doesn't do that this time. But I don't like using this specific account because I have a paid account that I told you about, and I use it for all my live streamings. Like even when I'm live streaming on my fitness account, like that's why I was like, this is really weird that it's doing this. So this threw me off. But oh, time's up. Oh no. Oh no. So should we come back then? Like, should I log into the other one and we do the same thing we just did, or no? Or should we just leave it for next week? All right, so I guess that's the stream. Yeah, oh my god, dude. Like I truly apologize, you guys. Like today's stream was just a hot mess. You got to see me blending some stuff, but not really a whole lot. That was like literally what, like 10. And there's like people coming in too. I see people in it. I mean, they're not chatting, but I see numbers are going up. Oh man, I'm so mad. Oh, okay. Well, we have a timer. It's still like a lot around 8 minutes left. Yeah, so man, this whole time, we've struggled to like go live, and then when we finally do, it's like Zoom is like, "Well, your time is up." Yeah. Might get another bonus stream. I mean, if I was gonna say, let's try to retry. We could retry. The what is it? The other one. we could try that. So I mean, you could stay tuned if you want, and if I go live, you could come back. But if I don't, I'll see you next week then. Because, anyways, I think we can cut off now. Bye for now. Until the next time.